We're here live at Neshannock High School for senior night festivities. As Neshannock Volleyball taking on Shenango. We're going to turn it over here momentarily to our PA announcer, Mr. Aaron Vigiano, who has introductions for senior night here at Neshannock.
Good evening and welcome to our Senior Volleyball Recognition Night. Tonight we would like to begin by recognizing the seniors from our away team, the Shenango Wildcats. Number 5, Julia George. Number 7, Emily Fadrizzi. Number 8, Ashley DeCarbo. Number 28, Ange Buccelli. Number 33, Kylie Rubin. And now our Lancer Volleyball seniors. Katie DiMuccio. Katie is the daughter of Vicky and Darren DiMuccio. She is a member of the varsity volleyball team and varsity softball team. Upon graduation, Katie plans to attend a 4-year university to pursue a degree in criminal justice. Jenna Gleese. Jenna is the daughter of Kelly Bonner. She is a member of the varsity volleyball team, FBLA, and Layups for Lucy committee. Jenna is a communications assistant and art assistant. Upon graduation, Jenna plans to attend a 4-year college or university. Marin Haggerty. Marin is the daughter of Nicole Haggerty and Dean Haggerty. She is a member of the varsity volleyball team, varsity basketball team, and Layups for Lucy committee. Upon graduation, Marin plans to continue playing basketball at a 4-year college or university. Alexandra Quat. Alexandra is the daughter of David and Bethany Quat. She is a member of the varsity cheer and competitive spirit squads and volleyball team. Alexandra serves as the president of Neshannock FBLA, Region 2 FBLA, National Honor Society, and Student Council. She is also a member of Student Government, the Layups for Lucy Committee, and the NTSD Health and Wellness Committee. Upon graduation, Alex plans to attend the University of Pittsburgh School of Nursing. Erilyn Nogue. Erilyn is the daughter of Dr. Joanna and Mr. Donald Nogue. She is the senior class vice president and National Honor Society secretary. Erilyn is a member of Student Government, Neshannock Township Education Foundation, and 4 varsity sports. She plays volleyball, basketball, softball, and track and field. Upon graduation, Erilyn plans to attend Bowling Green State University to play D1 softball and pursue a career in med neuroscience. Ryla Watts. Ryla is the daughter of Shannon and Josh Watts. She is a member of the volleyball team and FBLA. Upon graduation, Ryla plans to attend a 4-year college or university to pursue a degree in modern languages. Congratulations, seniors, and best of luck in your future endeavors.
Trib Live High School Sports Network is the official video and audio streaming partner of the WPIAL. We broadcast over 2,000 sporting events each year and cover 17 sports in over 170 schools. At HSSN, you'll find the latest in high school sports news, live and archive broadcasts, scores, standings, and much more. Trib Live High School Sports Network, your high school sports leader. All season, every season.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT.
Heading back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
Has the throw to first, and that's your ball game. Union has won its first ever WPIAL championship.
There it is. Champions, the Static Lancers.
Strike three. The Union Scotty, golden once again.
One gold, not enough. How about 2 district gold and 2 state gold for the Lady Lancers? The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
9 seconds. Anderson into the corner. It's poised for 3. Shot! He ties the game.
Wants to throw again, directing traffic, going for the quarterback in the end zone. Touchdown! Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet. Coming to you live from Neshannock High School for WPIAL softball action here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. This is not softball season, folks. It is volleyball season, the volleyball finale. It's senior night. A couple softball reads out there already threw me off the mark. Neshannock taking on Shenango here on the Lawrence County SportsNet and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Maley Chiropractic, by Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly, and George, by Art Cunningham Funeral Home, by Medore Bonner Law, by the Red Zone, by Pontius Insurance, by the Crane Room Grill, by Penn Ohio Bottled Water, by Doran Concrete, by Michael Kirkwood Jr. and Castle Realty, by Joseph's Marketplace, by Hatch Early Learning, by DNR Lawn Care, by the Lawrence County Child and Youth Services, by the Tri-County Principals Association, by Something for Your Wall Photography, and by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Alongside Lee Moan, I'm James Dotson. Lee Moan actually was writing down softball in front of me, trying to make sure I was saying the right thing, so you can blame him for that one.
Yeah, thanks.
Lee, glad to have you back.
It was 16 days off. It's been a nice vacation for sure. Gas in Tennessee was $3.29 a gallon, so that was the good thing about Tennessee, along with much other. But getting ready for the playoff field, volleyball tonight will be the volleyball brackets come out tomorrow afternoon, I believe at 3 o'clock.
2 o'clock on Trib Live.
You can watch that and see where all these local teams, the Neshannock and Laurel and Shenango, get seated. And I believe Elwood not in.
No, Elwood will be out, but Union is the fourth school in the
okay.
county that will make it. And actually, you mentioned gas being $3-something a gallon. Congratulations to the Scotties. They're trying to clinch an undefeated section season for the second year in a row. The last time they lost a section game, Lee, gas in Pennsylvania was $2.25.
Wow.
Back in October of 2020. It's just funny that you led me right into that one. It's been a long time.
We didn't even talk about it either.
No, perfect. Absolutely. Speaking of section winning streaks, it's been a long time since Shenango has lost a section match as well, as they are perfect 13-0 on the year. Both these teams have clinched, as you said, Lee, the postseason berth into the WPIAL Class 2A tournament. But this game, huge for seeding, especially for Neshannock. A win tonight against a team that is looking to be the 2 or 3 seed potentially in the Class 2A tournament could really skyrocket them. Right now, you'd probably estimate there may be an 11 and a 12 seed. A win tonight, and you could jump all the way to a 7, 8 seed easily and potentially get, it won't have official home court, but at least maybe a lot closer of a travel to deal with in that opening round.
And some of the rankings I just looked at, I got Shenango at number 2, Freeport ranked number 1 in 2A. I got a chance to see Freeport earlier on in the year taking on North Allegheny. It's a pretty good team down there. But Shenango ranked number 2, and the Neshannock the rankings I have right now are ranked number 9 ahead of Laurel at number 8. So, like you said, if the Neshannock can knock off Shenango here tonight, that puts a nice, definitely bump you up for sure.
And it'll be fun to see how that all plays out. And also a little bit of history on the line for Neshannock, because it was a year ago, almost the same situation, though it was Laurel who was coming into this final game of the year undefeated, expecting one of the top seeds, and then Neshannock getting the senior night victory at home to break the unbeaten section record for the Spartans. Same situation tonight. Shenango coming in on senior night, undefeated on the season. And you wonder if there's any talk of that, hey, remember what we did last year, girls? If you're a Neshannock fan and Coach Bollinger, wonder if that conversation ever popped up this week.
You would think possibly it might have, but you throw you hear this a lot too. Throw the records aside. This is Neshannock Shenango. This is two schools really close as we get pounded by volleyballs here on the court, which is a good thing. But anyways, when you get these two local schools really close together, throw the records out the window.
Throw the records out the window. Throw the balls all at Lee. He's the one more in the danger zone. We'll have plenty of conversations about that. We're going to talk more here on our LGKG pregame show. But first, let's step aside, pay a couple bills. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching the season finale, regular season finale of high school volleyball here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Has your child's early education slowed down or even paused due to the pandemic? This is crucial time you can't get back. LCAP can keep your little learner on track for success. We have options for working and non-working parents with in-person childcare and age-appropriate virtual learning to keep them busy and engaged. Parents, don't hit pause on early learning. Lawrence County Community Action Partnership can jumpstart their future. Learn more at lcap.org.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapies necessary, from the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game. Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
For more than 120 years, people have been relying upon Martindale Hubbell's AV preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you're involved in a workers' compensation situation, you should do the same. LGKG has been AV rated for over 40 years.
Cold winds blowing, temperatures dropping, and snow is beginning to fall. And then your furnace goes out. LCAP's LIHEAP Crisis Program is here to help. If your furnace is blowing cold air, not turning on, or not reaching the desired temperature, help is right around the corner, whether it needs fixed or replaced. For information, call the Department of Healthy Homes at 724-656-0090. LCAP's Healthy Home programs are the key to safer living.
Back on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. It's our Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly, and George pregame show. Let their law firm of AV-rated attorneys and super lawyers guide you through the legal process. Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly, and George keeping promises for over 80 years. Shenango at 13-0. Neshannock at 9-4. In between is Beaver at 10-3 in section play. Laurel also at 9-4 in the section. One final section game tonight for all of these schools to basically figure out the seeding. Laurel and Neshannock currently tied for third. They split their regular season meetings. And again, even more reason why seeding can be so huge with a Neshannock win in particular here tonight, Lee.
Without a doubt, you got a lot of undefeated teams in the other sections already. So you would think section championships are definitely going to be going 1 through 5 for sure, and then after that, that 6 through 9 range is going to be very, very competitive. Looking at Beaver, if you can get that possibly a three-way tie, with Beaver and the Neshannock and Laurel, that's why we're not on the committee. That's why we just broadcast for sure. So no matter who sees them, what they do, there's going to be complaints everywhere for sure. Because you look at Section 2 AA too. I mean, you got a couple teams at Fort Cherry and Brentwood. They're tied. Bentworth and Southmoreland, they're tied in their section for. So you got a lot of quality 2A teams for sure. It looks like possibly the best wide open bracket with a lot of good volleyball teams.
For sure. I mean, you got 20 teams that will be in the bracket as well. So if you're ranked 13 or below, you have one of those pigtail games to deal with. So that's another thing. If you can avoid that pigtail game, though some coaches don't mind having that little extra game early on too, just to maybe get in the flow. I mean, you think Wood City basketball a couple of years ago, we saw a pigtail game where they got into the flow and ended up winning 5 more to win a WPIAL championship. So
yeah, it can go either way, for sure. So But, volleyball is, such momentum runs, momentum swings in volleyball, so should be fun tonight. The first time in Shenango they beat Neshannock 3-2 in a thrilling 5-set match, and sort of expect the same here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you can't ask for much more expectation just based off of the game we had. Yeah, I had a boo-boo. I had left all the papers and stuff at home, so I had to go make the run home, come back. In the 20 minutes that I was gone, the parking lot, I was right up front, and then I could barely park in the lower lot. It was already that filled up. So great crowd, great student section of both the Wackos and the Lunatics here in full force. I want to talk about the Shenango team real quick. Coach Greg Dugan, 31st year officially, by the way.
Thank you.
And, I mean, obviously, he's seen a lot in his time as a head coach here and everywhere else across the WPIAL, but he's got possibly what he has called, no doubt in his mind, the best outside hitting tandem in definitely all Class 2A, and a tough one to find a better tandem in the rest of the WPIAL in Emily Fedrizzi and Kylie Rubin, both making the all-WPIAL team a year ago. Those two seniors are really the straws that stir the drink with another senior, Ashley DeCarbo, as the setter. I mean, you can't focus on just one player with the Shenango team. That's why they're so dangerous this year.
And that's what makes a team even a more dangerous team, when you can't focus on that one player. You have 3-4 players, so it all goes to your setter, though. So if your setter knows who's hitting and who's not hitting well, so that setter controls that whole offense. So if you got a couple of different players you can go to, it is tough to keep.
And I apologize. I said the libero, Ashley DeCarbo, is a senior. You'll see Elise Lenhart and Maddie Long both listed as the setters, for both juniors for the Shenango squad. The Neshannock, if there's an Achilles heel, it's basically the exact opposite of what we just said about Shenango. They have the multiple hitters. The Neshannock, you have Marin Haggerty, who is arguably the best hitter in this section. That is just jam-packed. We'll talk about the whole section in a moment here, but she had 29 kills in the match against Laurel. Ended up losing that match, and part of it was just because the next highest kill number on the team was 4.
That's not good.
Yeah, you need to have that second or third option, and part of it has been injuries, getting back into the flow of things, and actually they've turned Erilyn Noge, one of their setters, into a setter/outside hitter. They run a 6-2 formation to allow her to get some swings as well, and she's been very successful in that role as well. And it's kind of very unique to see setter for part of the rotation and then hitter for the other half.
Well, if you have the talent to do that, you'll see coaches do that. You'll see, the versatility. It's nice to have 2 setters in your team that you can rely on another setter. But Erilyn Noge, we know she has some jumps in her anyways from the basketball court. She was 4th in the WPIAL, and the triple jump was Erilyn Noge. So we know she can jump. She can jump far and jump high. So it's getting some swings there. We know she's got the powerful arm from the softball. So she's a great athlete. It'll be fun to watch her here in the volleyball court tonight.
Yeah, just announced one of those seniors out there for Neshannock and listed as a 4-sport athlete and lettering, and not only lettering but winning medals in all 4 of those sports.
It's insane. Yeah, she'll be going to bowl. You heard in the pregame, if you're able to catch that, she'll be going to Bowling Green to play softball. What a D1 softball. It's just great to see.
It's going to be fun to watch how this game progresses. The other player who missed some time earlier, another senior, Katie DiMuccio, both she and Nogue out, really had to try to adjust throughout the course of a 4-game stretch. But with that in mind, Lee, they won all 4 of those games. So Coach Bowling, you're pretty happy with the way the team performed and the way that they've adjusted as necessary during their time with missing some bodies.
Well, that's what good coaches do. They fill in the right places. They get they put the bodies where they need, next man up, and if it's not working out, they can rotate those players where they need to be. Which is sometimes injuries is a good thing because it gets your players. You get more experience that way, and then when everybody gets back healthy, you build that depth.
And again, depth is the key for both these teams. They will go deep into their bench. You see with Union, a successful 1A program, they're going 11 or 12 in their rotation. Laurel goes about 8 or 9, and they may be getting a 10th back, and Reagan Atkins may be coming back for the playoffs after missing all regular season. How big of a help would that be?
That would be huge to get Reagan back for sure.
It's going to be a fun time. We'll have some playoff games coming up here at lcsportsnet.com, but we're not there yet. We have one final game here in the regular season. Lee, before we go to another quick break, before we get ready for opening set, all the volleyballs that are flying your way, give you any deja vu from the first volleyball match we ever did together?
Oh boy, is that the one in Avonworth or?
No, back in the MSA days.
Oh my gosh, go ahead.
The MSA days, the first game we did together was a championship match down at
Baldwin.
Was that Baldwin? Yes. And we weren't 20 seconds into the pregame show, and
we got nailed.
Yeah, right in the side of the face. That was one of the first video broadcasts MSA had done, and they captured it beautifully, right on the air, right where we are right now. And you had front row seats to see me get my headset literally knocked off. And all is fair in love and war. And Lee, you've gotten hit about 3 times during this conversation here, so I'm enjoying this, being a little more protected back here.
I'll be able to watch though. Yeah, so we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'll have to look for that archive.
Oh, that's sure somewhere, including another fun archive that was just discovered. We'll talk about that after we take this break. We'll step aside, come back with starting lineups and the opening serve here from Neshannock High School. Neshannock against Shenango here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Weiland, Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance and receive the personalized service you deserve.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
Looking to buy, sell, or rent in Lawrence County? Get Realtor Michael Kurtwood Jr. in your starting lineup today. Michael Kurtwood Jr. of Castle Realty caters to buyers, sellers, and renters of Lawrence County and the surrounding areas. Call Michael Kurtwood Jr. at 724-301-1482 today. Check out his current listings or list your home at castle-realty.com. People you know, people you trust.
Just a couple of minutes away from the start of tonight's season finale, Neshannock against Shenango. Shenango undefeated 13-0. Interesting note about Shenango, played in the Moon Tournament early in the year, had to withdraw from the MAC Big School Tournament in the middle of September due to the fact that it was homecoming. They had 3 players that were on the court, so they decided not to play in that one.
Plus,
they got into the Greensburg-Salem tournament, though, just a week ago and won it.
Yeah, but plus they had cheerleaders and people playing the band also. They said they didn't have enough JV players to play that night, so that's why they couldn't get in. But great problem to have, though.
Oh.
And kudos to the coaches for, hey, your kids, let them go.
Let them go enjoy it instead of
I feel like I'm at a basketball game right now.
Well, let's turn it over.
Crowd.
Turn it over for the national anthem and to our PA announcer, Mr. Aaron Vigiano, for the rest of the starting lineups.
Cats. Number 5, Julia George. Number 7, Emily Fadrizi. Number 8, Ashley DeCarbo. Number 28, Ange Buccelli. And number 33, Kylie Rubin. The Wildcats are coached by Greg Dugan. And now for your Neshannock Lancers. Up first, we have senior outside hitter Marin Haggerty. Up next, number 3, senior setter and opposite hitter Erlen Noge. Number 18, senior middle hitter Zan Quat. Number 25, senior defensive specialist Jenna Gleese. Number 1, senior outside hitter Katie DiMuccio. Number 17, defensive specialist Ryla Watts. Number 22, defensive specialist Bella Parad. Number 7, junior defensive specialist Kat Nativio. Number 24, outside hitter and setter Caitlin Freeze. Number 13, junior opposite hitter Ava DiVincentis. Number 10, junior setter Adriana Arnold. And number 14, freshman outside hitter Jaden Noge. Let's go Lancers.
There are your starting lineups brought to you by Michael Kirkwood Jr. and Castle Realty. Give him a call, Michael Kirkwood Jr. at 724-301-1482 for your residential or commercial properties. And give Aaron Vigiano a call for your hype video coming up next.
Oh, I love it. And Lawrence County does it upright, doesn't they? I'll tell you, with the great intro coming down the steps with the fog and everything, and then Union does their spotlights and stuff. I love it.
A lot of fun. Did you see the Newcastle football? They had the lights turn off during a touchdown.
Accidentally?
No, on purpose. Like they were.
Oh wow!
Kind of blinking on and off.
I did not get to see that.
No, you'll have to check that one out on the archives, like you can for every game at lcsportsnet.com. Lee Moan alongside. I'm James Dotson. Producer is Aaron Vigiano. We got Lucas Walzer, Katie Walzer running the show, camera and social media-wise, and Ashley Haltala down at court level as well. We get ready for the start of tonight's game. You see Neshannock wearing the red unis, Shenango in the road whites. We get ready for the start. Lee, any big keys as you look for this?
Well, actually, big keys right now. You got to limit the 4, 5, 6 point runs right now. I mean, you have to keep things close. Don't let that momentum swings go. You know, couple, and then you have to serve. You have to get those digs. You know, you got to handle those serves. You know, you don't want those aces falling too early either.
Playoffs begin, or playoff pairings come out tomorrow. Playoffs begin next week, but it is a playoff atmosphere here tonight at Neshannock High School. Coach G in the house, by the way. Congratulations, Coach G, the girls basketball coach of the year, just named earlier this week.
And I asked her, I said, were you surprised? She says, absolutely I was surprised. She said, I had no clue. And I thought maybe she had to sell popcorn in order to get the award because that's what she's doing. You know, selling popcorn and Snickers and everything else. So
and you know how she celebrated getting that award?
Probably went to the crane room. Probably.
Well, maybe after her junior high 7th and 8th grade teams both won county championships. We're now underway with Emily Fedrizzi, first serve from the Shenango side. Arnold will set to the near side, looking for Haggerty. Close to the net, tip over the top. Sprawling effort to keep it alive in the back line by Fedrizzi. Will the free ball make its way over? It will not. First point over to the Neshannock Lancers.
Good start here for the home-standing Lancers. And I think Haggerty's game, she grew 2 inches at least since the spring season. First time I get a chance to see her.
Marilyn Nogay to serve, set from Lenhart going far side, punch over, so it was a little too close to the net. On the far side for Rubin, Shenango back in control. They'll try Rubin again, this one in the wheelhouse, but blocked back down. Solo block in the middle for Zan Quat.
Yeah, Quat with the door, with the, I lost it, the door and concrete block, excuse me, thank you, sir.
Big foundation right in the middle, thanks to Doran Concrete.com. Quick 2-0 start. He's trying to find an open middle area. There is Buccelli, and she's rejected. Quat there again.
And this is what you don't want if you're Shenango right now.
3 early Lancer points.
Yeah, you can feel the energy in this gym right now.
I was told this is the first time they've really been able to have a student section because baseball's been stuck with fall ball until just a week ago. So finally a chance to get the full Lancer Lunatics out here tonight. They're going to have a chance with Marin again. She looks at a donut hole, and she's going to find it.
Nice job there by Haggerty, taking something off that and finding that donut hole, as you said. So good start here for the Lancers as Nogay continuing the serve here.
Good strong serve again. Shenango, their best serve received. Rubin tries to go for the back line. Sprawling effort by the libero Gleese to keep it going. Haggerty cross court and down. 5-0 Neshannock. How about this?
Thought maybe Coach Dugan might be calling timeout, but did not call timeout in this situation. Nogay continues to serve.
4 service points already. Backline swing coming for Fedrizzi. Gleese digs it out. It takes a little deflection off of the roof, so it'll be just a roll shot, but it's going to work anyway. Haggerty's got 4 kills in the opening 6 points. How long will Coach Dugan allow this to go, Lee?
Yeah, I'm surprised that she isn't not taking that time yet.
31 years of experience. I think he's.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not going to question.
No chance, and that's why.
That goes out of bounds.
Oh, went off the net. Did not take a deflection out. So a miss hit from Rubin.
It did hit the net, but it went out of bounds.
Overpass on serve receive, but getting just a fingernail on it was Elise Lenhart. The setter will get the first kill for Shenango and the first point of the game.
Boy, what a big break there by Elise. She had 33 assists and 7 aces in the last meeting.
Now Elise will try to get one of those aces, but it's controlled. Back set on the slide, looking for the action and somehow keeping it alive off of Quat's effort. They'll go near side, a little behind Haggerty. She resets, and it's going to be a point for Neshannock. Another kill, 5 in the opening set from Erin Haggerty.
That was a heck of a dig by Lenhart to keep that ball alive, but Neshannock on fire here early on.
Jenna Gleese, well, one of those seniors. Her serve, though, goes long, so the first service error.
Yeah, Jenna Gleese part of that homecoming court at Neshannock this year.
Believe the other 3 of the quadruplets are all in the student section at the moment.
Why wouldn't they?
That's going to be an ace. Good pancake effort out there from Bella Parad, but an ace from DeCarbo, your first Medora Bonner Law ace of the match.
Yeah, if we get time, we'll talk about the Gleese family, but it's tough to get stories in with volleyball.
Love the excitement. This one off the net. Good job to get it really with the chest by Parad. Went back to her catching roots there, and a free ball will be awarded now to Neshannock. Nogue will set to the near side, tap over the top. Did not take a deflection on the way by, so the first error attacking-wise for Neshannock. Point and 3 in a row, actually, for Shenango.
Yeah, Haggerty was trying to go that donut hole along the line there, just hit outside. So Shenango starting to set a win after giving up the first 7.
Top spin serve, Gleese. Nogue will back set. Haggerty finds the opening. Took it off because she saw just where the open part of the court was there, Lee.
Haggerty, great vision, as we saw in the basketball court, and a great vision right now in the volleyball court.
DiMuccio in for the first time as Haggerty serves this one in the net. So back-to-back service errors. That's the last thing you can do when your team trying to pull off the upset. Back to serve is Kylie Rubin, first team all-district last year. And we're going to have a
double hit.
Yep, setting error from Nogue on that one. And just like that, the 7-0 advantage is down to just 3 points.
Yeah, I said you got to give Shenango credit for hanging in.
Bump set here from Nogue. Haggerty cross court, kill number 7.
She got all of it, too. Yeah, Haggerty, first team state basketball for Haggerty.
Push over towards the middle for Fedrizzi, unable to get anything, though it's a free ball sent back over to the Shenango side. Long shot, and it's going to go down for a kill.
Yeah, that was a Fedrizzi getting that kill. So making it 10-7. Fedrizzi also on that homecoming court. She was the third team. In volleyball, also on the basketball team is Fedrizzi. Going back to serve is going to be Maria Bryant.
5'3" junior. Good topspin serve. Handled by Gleese. Arnold will set near side looking for Erin Nogue, and she's going to get her first kill. And there it is. We talked about it a little bit. Sets for a while and then showing off the right arm.
Boy, she got some hops, doesn't she? Listed at what, 5'8"? No gain. That 5'6"
even.
It's even. Wow.
Caitlin Freeze. Tough serve there. So that's going to be an overpass and 50-50 ball won by the Lancers. It's Quat in the middle again.
Yeah, it was Quat. She's the tallest player, or actually one of the taller players on this team at 5'10". Neshannock up 12-7.
So Freeze on to serve again, but a great swing on the far side. That was Fedrizzi, her first kill.
Yeah, she's also part of the track. Does pole vault, the 800 meters. She had 19 kills the last time these two teams played.
Now that secondary option again. Yeah, both Fedrizzi and Rubin to work with. Left-handed serve goes straight into the net. A little frustration from Maddie Long as she will check out of the contest, and checking back in will be Emmerich, but only momentarily, as that's a libero now coming in, DeCarbo.
And Isabella Parad checks in for Neshannock to serve. Good serve.
Set for the middle, Fadrizi. Perfect. Couldn't do that one much better there.
And she'll go back to serve.
Funny how that works, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good knuckleball serve. They're going to set back, trying to go on the back set to Noge, a little bit behind her, but now Shenango scrambling. Neshannock back in possession. Arnold will set near side, and a setting error against her. Double contact. So Arnold and Noge each with a setting error, lead down to 3 again. Overpass on serve receive and slamming it home, Kylie Rubin.
Yeah, Arnold tried to get that block in the hand up, but a little bit too late.
Arnold will back set again, looking for Noge, and she's rejected. Rubin.
It stayed in, too. Rubin listed at 5'11".
She's heading to IUP. She's got back-to-back points for Shenango to cut this down to a 1-point first set. Roll shot from the libero, Gleese, taken by the other libero. That's DeCarbo. Fadrizi will just send it over on a free ball. Good job to track it down by Parad, but she's going to have to send it right back over. So possession and control to Shenango. Well set far side, close to the net, but finding the opening. 3 straight for number 33.
Yeah, Rubin with a great job of recognizing that. Get close to the net, have that tip over.
Noge on serve receive. It'll be a bump set to the near side, and another roll shot sent over, giving Shenango control. Feed the hot hand. Rubin this time took a deflection at the wall. Neshannock now in possession, and why not feed Marin Haggerty?
I didn't get a chance to find out when, but I saw that Haggerty's granddad played for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, I saw your little note there.
Yeah, that's the golden nugget of the night. Didn't get a chance to find out who it was, but
good sprawling effort by Fadrizi to keep this one alive. Block at the net, but I think we're getting a net violation against the Lancers.
Yeah, it's going to go on Ryla Watts. Yeah, you run into a golden nugget every once in a while.
Lee is the king.
No.
After everybody flying around defensively. Shenango back in control. They'll go Rubin far side, and this one's off the wall and down.
Shenango taking their first lead of the night.
First lead, you're right, at the 15-14 score line.
Lanny Fratteri is the king of the golden nugget.
All right, you're the prince then. I can't argue that one.
Randy Gore, you, Shossi, and the ace.
Medor Bonner Law, ace this time from Elise Lenhart. Can you believe this was 7-0 Neshannock?
No, I can't.
Just Shenango doing what good teams do in volleyball. They just chip away. How about Gleese all the way back to the wall to get that serve receive? Shenango, though, in control, and the miss. Good job, Rubin, just to get it over the net. Scrambling all around. Gleese with another dig, and actually they're going to say a net violation on the way against Shenango. Point Neshannock. Mark that one down as an early Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game nomination. Gleese getting it done there on the back line. Side spin serve, Rubin will get it and get it back off the wall and down. Split the wall that time for her 5th kill.
Boy, Rubin really cranks it, doesn't she? Gets everything into that swing.
Started off slow, did the outside hitter.
McKenna Emmerich checks in for Shenango.
DeCarbo long serve, second service error for Shenango. 2 for each team.
And Demetria will check in. She's on that front line, one of the seniors here in the Neshannock.
Another one back to serve. 6-1 Marin Haggerty goes right at DeCarbo. Back set, Rubin close to the net, able to punch it over and avoid the net. Good body control. DiMuccio, her first swing. Good pancake dig, but it's not going to work. Just a little bit too late for DeCarbo as DiMuccio gets kill number 1.
DiMuccio, part of that varsity softball team that won state gold. one of the 6 seniors here at Neshannock.
Bump set, a little behind where Ruben would want it, so she just sends it over to Neshannock. They are ready to play defense, so the Cats. Good effort by DeCarbo snagging that one. Roll shot looking for the opening. Haggerty saves that. Far side swing and block. Waiting for it, though, beautifully was Caitlin Freeze. Now DiMuccio swings. Dug out by Fadrizi. Ruben with the far side effort. And it's down, off the wall and down for another Kylie Ruben kill.
And that's the other thing, James, on senior night, Coach Bollinger, how much do you play all of your seniors on senior night? You want to give them a lot of action, but then you're talking about, the rivalry and all that other stuff, so tough to juggle.
I think they're staying right within their normal rotation, and because all 5 seniors have played a pivotal role throughout the course of the year. Here's a block at the wall. Now back over to the Shenango side. Fadrizi had the block, and she is blocked. See if they give it to her again. They do. It's hit at the wall again. This time it stays in play as it was blocked there by the younger Nogue, and it's going to be a point for Shenango in the end.
Yeah, Jaden Nogue into the action. She got 2 blocks up there, but could not get the third, so Shenango with that 2-point lead, 17-19 here in the first set.
Erilyn Nogue will set middle. Off the side of the hand. Did it stay down? I think it caught just a bit of the line on the near side.
And they're going to say it did. We're very, very close.
With that point, Jaden Nogue will check out. Happy birthday, Jaden, by the way. Lancers trailing by 1. Now in possession. Arnold will try to set near side, a little behind DiMuccio. Good swing on it. Better dig from Lenhart. Tap over the top, but Neshannock waiting for it. Good job by Erilyn Nogue. Cross-court effort. DiMuccio is going to work.
Erilyn Nogue, boy, she jumped for that ball, then realized it's going to go just behind her. She's a nice job of adjusting to that. Keep that ball alive. Got a tie game.
What a swing, what a dig. Still chasing it down. Somehow avoiding the net, too, was Arnold. Fadrizi showing off the arm. This time they're going to go to the middle for Emmerich. Sprawling in front of the scorer's table is Arnold this time. It's staying alive. Shenango scrambling defensively now. Great play back and forth. Arnold sets near side, double touch.
Well, what a play by Arnold going into the stands to keep that ball alive, and then unfortunately getting a double touch there. And you can hear the Neshannock student section not liking that at all.
I think it would have been Shenango point anyway, because that was going to be an overpass because of the setting error. And Shenango was going to be home to smack it down. Bryant serving this one. Arnold, better set this time, looking for Nogue, a little behind her. Good job going over the top. Better effort from Bryant to keep it alive. Freeze will get the ball back. She goes over the top. Good pancake dig to keep it alive by DeCarbo. Neshannock still in control. DiMuccio again off the wall and down.
Play of the night right there with that pancake dig by DeCarbo. Unfortunately, Shenango not getting the point.
Zanquat will check back in as Caitlin Freeze goes back to serve it up. Tied at 20 in this opening set. Neshannock led it 7-0 at one point. Ruben from the back line right into the net.
It looks like we have both athletic directors in the house tonight.
Not one, but both. Ed Fry and Bobby Burks. About time Bob got here.
Yeah, it's true.
Middle set for Fadrizi, took a deflection and splits the back line.
Now we're going to be seeing these Ponce Insurance timeouts here in the next few points coming up.
Only 4 points needed to get out of this opening set for either one of the teams, but you got to win by 2.
Good strong serve there.
Now right down the line, DiMuccio was able to track it down. It will be a roll shot, though, sent over from Neshannock. Second contact, looking for the donut hole was Lenhart. Well read by Neshannock. Far side block. Glees keeps it alive. It was Fadrizi who had the block, and now she's going to have they thought they were going to set her up. Again, Lenhart went on second contact. DiMuccio this time. Dug out in the back line by Ruben. Close to the net, Lenhart goes for it again and gets it with the assistance of a net violation. I think they say DiMuccio, number 1.
I believe so, but I was screened on the play.
Point Shenango. Off of the net violation. Long serve, deflects off the net cord. Then she gets the dig in the back line. Rubin will try to just push it over. Neshannock in control. Arnold coming near side, close to the net. Good job to just tip it over by DiMuccio. They'll set DiMuccio again, near side, cross-court effort, and it's going to go into the third row. DiMuccio came to play tonight. 4 kills in this opening set.
I think everybody's come to play tonight. This has been a great first set.
Maddie Long checks out. Maddie Long is still in there, though I do feel it will be a long night here, Mr. Limo.
It's going to be, for sure.
Lenhart, back set, looking near side, and the great swing. Bit of a modified slide play there for Dreesy. Looked like she was going outside and cut back middle. Found the opening. And I think we're going to...
Here comes our Neshannock timeout.
And a timeout was called before Fadrizi went to serve, before she had given the whistle to serve. So Ponch's Insurance timeout, Lee.
Yeah, you can get the best rates in the customer service by calling a local agent at Ponch's Insurance. You can visit ponchasinsurance.com to request a quote for auto, home, business, or life insurance. That's ponchasinsurance.com. Love the life you live, worry-free. And James, I thought that was possibly Hunter Newman standing in the corner, but that's Peyton Newman in the corner, the freshman. You were off the air. I thought that was Hunter Newman standing in the corner, but that's Peyton Newman as one of the judges here tonight.
Yeah,
officials.
Yeah, how about that? You you still have Hunter as a senior,
yeah.
But you've lost Nalia Noge of the athletic prowess, but you get Jaden coming back up, and I've been told those two as freshman softball players are the real deal as well. That the state championship for Neshannock could very much be looking. I think repeat is definitely the goal, and a very achievable goal.
Well, without a doubt.
2-point advantage for Shenango as Fadrizi serves this one up. Arnold, back set, trying to tap it over the top. Rubin got the first touch.
Big point.
That Erilyn Nogue just kind of put it right into the wall there, Lee.
Yeah, Nogue got the deflection. Now it's 23-all.
We're going to see Jaden Nogue check back in.
And Erilyn started it. Remember, she's had 7 straight points earlier.
Fadrizi with the dig. She'll get it back from the back line. Looks for the back corner. Well read by Parad. Set too close to the net. Setting error is going to make it red zone set point for Shenango.
Thought maybe Neshannock might take their second Ponce Insurance timeout, but they do not. They'll let it go.
And Lenhart serve it up. On set point, a tough serve, but it goes long. It was a knuckleball, and it floated just past. And guess what? We have some extra points coming here, Lee.
Yeah, we get the, excuse me?
Cunningham Funeral Home?
Thank you, Cunningham Funeral Home extra point. I've been off for two and a half weeks, so.
That's just long on the serve and just out, and Lees can't believe it. Drifted just long, point Shenango. And again, a chance for set point. Lees thought for sure it painted the line.
So did the fans, too. That's long.
Got it right back, though. Back-to-back errors. This one from DeCarbo.
Yeah, you're setting me up well, and it's like, is that mine? Our extra point? Yeah, Cunningham Funeral extra point. We're specializing in funeral and cremation services as well as pre-planning.
Rubin, good find, but it's wide. Love the idea, went over the top of the defense, but pushed it just wide. Now Neshannock with a set point. Marin Haggerty to serve it up, but we did get a timeout called. Shenango with the Ponchas Insurance timeout called. Lee, a crazy first set it has been. Neshannock led 7-0. Shenango came all the way back. First tied it at 13-13. We were tied at 13, 14, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Yikes.
And now it's 26-25, and we expect nothing less. We knew that 7-0 lead or 9-1, all that stuff, that wasn't going to happen. You knew Shenango would at least make it something out of that first set, and they had a couple-point lead. Now down by 1, Haggerty back to try to get this first set. Another red zone set point.
Tough effort. DeCarbo flying all over the place, and it will be a free ball. Neshannock with a chance on the offense to win it. Middle set. It's going to be blocked at the wall. Now Shenango with possession. Somehow dug out by Nogue. Jaden Nogue punches it then out on third contact. Fadrizi from the back line into the net. Neshannock takes set number 1, 25-27. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got a dandy of a match coming your way. Back in a moment here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
DNR Lawn Care can take care of all of your landscaping and grass cutting needs. They are fully insured, accept just about any payment method, and have nearly 20 years of experience in the lawn maintenance business. Call DNR Lawn Care today to schedule an estimate or send them a message on Facebook. DNR Lawn Care. Have your lawn done right.
When you're looking for quality concrete services, contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team and how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for homeowners and businesses in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting and related projects for the winter season. Call Joe today, 724-714-4294, to discuss your next project. Are you looking to make a difference? Well, here is your opportunity. Lawrence County Child and Youth Services is looking for compassionate foster parents now. If you are over the age of 21, in good health, and wanting to help a child in need, we're in need of you. Receive free training and compensation by becoming a foster parent. Call 724-658-2558 and let Bill, Brooklyn, and Heather get you started. Make a difference and become a foster parent today.
Back here at LCSportsNet.com, 27-25 the score in that opening set. The Lansing Lunatics loving it as Neshannock started strong and then finished strongly.
Yeah, and Coach G in the students section, getting the students section wound up in between the sets here. So, but yeah, Neshannock let that lead slip away, unfortunately, but they were able to regroup just in time to get that first set. Making it 1-0 Neshannock here. A lot of volleyball to go, though.
They're going to make sure the rotations are all set as we get ready for set number 2 of this best-of-5 set match, the final match of the season for both of these teams.
Again, if you want to hear about the brackets, Trip Live, we'll have that tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Find out where Shenango and Neshannock and the other local schools will be seated.
First swing from the near side and sprawling effort. Haggerty thought she should have gotten to it, but unable to as Fadrizi gets her 5th kill.
Well, she thinks she should get everything, so don't worry. Just ask her.
Now Fadrizi to serve, and it's going to drift just long.
Boy, good job by Gleese to get out of the way of that one.
How much of that, though, Lee, is based on what you hear from the sideline, too, and the benches?
I think it's mostly the players on the court, and that one is in. Hits the back line. And sometimes you can't hear the with the way these Lunatics are going in here. So Medora on her ace.
Gleese's first ace. That's Neshannock's first ace, but a big response right there. Lenhart, second touch, right there, Lee?
Sure was. Yeah, Lenhart, 8th in the country in the heptathlon.
Oh, my. Do you know?
I said country.
Do you know the events of the heptathlon?
Actually, they only do 7 and not the true 11.
Initial dig from Lenhart, but unable to track it down was George and Fadrizi, so another point for Neshannock.
Yeah, I did not do the digging to find out what's 7, but I know a kid from North Allegheny, Owens, was part of that at USC and North Carolina and Michigan.
Good dig from Erlen Noge. I think we're going to get double contact against Jaden.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think her brother Kyle.
I believe that his brother, yes.
He's at JMU on the football team. Now in 1A.
Yeah, they ranked.
Yes, well, they were.
Well, they were, yeah.
They were. Short-lived.
Block at the wall there by Ruben. Neshannock still in possession. Haggerty with the swing. Good dig to Carbo. Back to the Neshannock side. Again, close to the net. Muccio will send the roll shot over. Lenhart feeds it far side for Ruben. Kill number 7 for her.
Yeah, I'm just made the freshman in Noge getting a lot of playing time here, part of this rotation here at Neshannock. So Shenango with that 4-3 lead. DeCarbo will serve.
And it drifts long.
Well, a lot of long serves for Shenango.
That's the third time it's happened to DeCarbo in particular.
Yeah, if you get any of those, need a newspaper writer for DeCarbo, part of that newspaper team, you need some articles written for the website.
That one went outside the antenna. Good attempt, but Lenhart kind of ran out of room.
I know you like to use the Union students and the Shenango students and some other, getting some experience.
Absolutely. Come join us.
Please.
Great swing on the near side. Ruben just adding them up.
Went right off of Ryla Watts. Ties it at 5.
Ruben now swinging it away. Dug out by Watts. Free ball sent over by Erlen Noge. Lenhart, middle set. Good. Kind of a rope-a-dope from Emmerich. That was a no-look pass a la Pat Mahomes. I'll get it eventually.
Emmerich, part of that softball team at Shenango. Just putting it inside the line.
Bump set looking for Erlen Noge. Dug out by Ruben in the back line. Lenhart sets far side for Fedrizzi. That took a deflection on the way by. Arnold will set for DiMuccio through the hands of Fedrizzi for kill number 5 for Caden DiMuccio.
What a surprise, 6-6.
Speaking of DiMuccios.
They're coming in, huh?
Yeah, big brother James just walked in. That kill attempt went off the net cord. DiMuccio's going to get another one here. It was blocked by George, but out of bounds, so DiMuccio back-to-back kills.
It's nice to see the family coming back for this big rival.
Senior night especially, everybody. I don't know where else you would rather be than to catch a game like this. Great effort. Wow, what power. And it's going to go down. No way. Ashley DeCarbo just sent it over, scrambling, and miscommunication in the back line will lead to a point for Shenango.
Another nominee for a Mayleaf Chiropractic play that came right there. What a job. I thought that was going long for sure.
I didn't think there was a chance she would even make it over the net. Long to serve. Arnold setting near side. Quat deflected at the wall there by Lenhart. She now sets. It's a little behind Fedrizzi. Neshannock back in control. Bump set put up to the back line. Big swing from Jenna Gleese. One libero gets a kill. The other one says, hey, it's my turn.
As you said, Gleese, one of the 4 quadruplets. 3 brothers.
Is she the tallest of them?
I do not know that.
Is she the tallest of the quadruplets? I think Jack may have finally gotten there. Ruben sends over on a free ball.
You're mean.
Overpass and right there waiting for it. Fedrizzi takes advantage. I coached, I'm allowed.
Okay.
Maddie Long now to serve.
The lefty.
Yeah, it was Maria Bryant on the previous serve, my bad. Lease will take another hefty swing from the back line. No way. 2 kills for the libero.
Yeah, Gleese's dad 17 years ago or 18 years ago saw the birth of their 4 kids, made it by 2 minutes. Yeah, he was stuck in traffic in Pittsburgh and got a police escort to the hospital.
Great swing. Emily Fedrizzi starting to come alive. Her 4th kill of this set.
Yeah,
Maren Haggerty had 8 kills early, Lee. She doesn't have any
wow.
sense.
Yeah, Glease's mother was stuck in the hospital for 48 straight days.
After quads?
Yep. Well, she bedridden as the serve goes in the net, and then the husband, her dad, was there 45 out of the 48 nights, and then got stuck. Was out to work, and then got stuck in Pittsburgh. And a CMU police officer escorted him to the hospital.
There's the golden nugget.
Yeah.
Block off of the Rubin attempt. Combo in the middle. I believe it was both Jaden and Freeze up there.
Well, it was before the internet days. Well, not before, but before a lot of smartphones were out there back in 2003, or 2004, right around there.
Brian able to dig that one out. Rubin looks for the middle. Well read by Erlin. Jaden with the bump set. Trying to tap over the top was Haggerty. Swung back over by Buccelli. Free ball will be sent back to the Shenango side. Swing in the middle, right into the net. Buccelli, the middle blocker, just a little bit off the mark.
Boy, Caitlin Freeze took a hard tumble to keeping that ball alive.
Oh, what a knuckleball serve that one was, but well controlled by DeCarbo. Rubin, maybe the heaviest swing we've seen tonight.
Without a doubt. She unleashed that one. Actually, it was Perrott earlier that took the hard fall, but she's okay.
Two-point Neshannock advantage. Lenhart serves this one up, and it's going to be an ace. May have taken a nip off the net, couldn't quite tell, but Haggerty couldn't quite control it.
The Medora Bonner ace.
The second of the match for Lenhart. You kind of mentioned it in the early going. She had a good number of aces the first time these two teams met.
Yeah, she had 7.
Trying to get into that rhythm again, and we say that, and it goes long. That's the one thing I'll say here, Lee. That's 7 errors, from the service line for Shenango. Very uncharacteristic. DeCarbo on serve receive. Lenhart will set middle for Rubin. Tap over the top, just well read, found the opening.
Time to get some Penn Ohio water for delivery. You can 3 or 5 gallon water cooler systems or get cases of bottles delivered to your home or work.
So we reach the midway point of set number 2. Bump set from Erlin to the near side. DiMuccio finds the donut hole. She's got 7 kills. We mentioned it. After Haggerty in the game against Laurel, Haggerty with 29. The next highest was 4. And that was DiMuccio with 4. She's got 7 here so far tonight.
Arnold will go back to serve.
Lenhart will give it right back to Rubin. That's going to be another kill off the back wall. You saw that one coming a mile away, Lee.
Boy, does she get everything into that swing. Reaches far back, and you look out.
Looking to give her team now a chance to tie in this second set. Tough time controlling it from Ryla Watts on serve receive as that ball was knuckling down. They'll set middle, looking for Emmerich, and Gleese will get it. It hits off the basketball hoop, and this play is still going on. Neshannock scrambling all over. Point still going. Now DiMuccio diving effort, but won't get there in time. Give the kill to Fedrizzi.
Everything's in play. They go over those rules in between, before the game. What's in play, what's not in play.
Knuckleball serve from Rubin. Good sprawling effort from Gleese. Nogue puts it into the net. I think the only thing that would not be in play here, as we have a Pontius Insurance timeout called by Neshannock at 15-14.
If it hits the net, or
the divider right in front of us.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, though, it was interesting. The match we had on Monday night, Union against Rochester, saw a ball on a free ball that was just hit that way. And on that play, Lee, where it looked like it was just going to hit right into that divider, and what ended up happening was it somehow went over everything, over the divider, over the rafters, and landed in play on the other side. It was like everybody froze because they figured play's dead.
Right.
And then somehow it missed everything and went over. I've never seen anything like it.
Wow. That's one thing playing at RMU, the championships. You don't have to worry about that because you have the high ceilings.
Yes.
At RMU, but sometimes you got to worry about that in these smaller gymnasiums for sure.
Or even North Allegheny, you see a whole lot of it.
Yeah. So Ruben will go back to serve for Shenango, as now we have some fans. Had a fan interference, or
got to
make sure the fan making it clear out of the way over there. Referee just trying to get him out of the corner over there.
And that is Athletic Director Bob Burks doing his job. How about that? We kid. Arnold back set. Push from Freeze, well read by Shenango. They'll set far side for Dreezy. Good dig by Watts. Near side set is going to be too close to the net, and slamming it down was Julia George.
Well, careful how you kid there. I'm going to be at Neshannock tomorrow night. You're not.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Now, we joked the last probably 2 or 3 games we saw the other co-athletic director, Ed Fry, and we joked, hey, does Burks ever come to a game? And he comes right up to me and says, hey, how about that? I'm here. You see that? You see that? Fadrizi will take another swing, deflected at the wall. I believe it was Freeze who got a piece of it. Free ball back to the Shenango side, though. Lenhart will set middle, not on the same page, though. Good job, Emmerich, just to get to it. Set near side, again close to the net, and DiMuccio put it off of George's arms and down for the kill.
I figured it'd be nice and hand it to the little guy. Let him.
Yeah.
He chased it down.
Try to help him out.
Yeah.
Good tough serve from Freeze. Better dig from Ruben, and you could see by Lenhart's face, she knew that that wasn't a clean set there.
So we get a tie match here in set number 2, and Neshannock up 1-0.
Towards the back corner, Watts able to track it down. Arnold with the back set, but it goes over. That's for Fadrizi having to sprawl to get to it, though, because that would have landed in play. Arnold, better set this time near side. DiMuccio, why not? Katie DiMuccio, 9 kills to lead the Lancers right now.
On senior night, you love to see it. Gotta see something for you all photography in the house tonight.
Yeah, she'll have plenty of pictures. Check them out on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and check out her Facebook page as well, including a perfect picture she just got of that swing from Emily Fadrizi. She's got 9 kills as well.
Yeah, Ryla Watts unable to come up with that. Sister Addie.
Junior Maria Bryant will go back to serve it now.
Yeah.
Tied at 17. Lancers took the first set 27-25, and we have a whistle right away as we're having a rotation error against Neshannock.
Yes.
A costly penalty there. Point without having to do anything.
Lunatics don't like it.
Well, tough for the casual fan to even see where the mistake was.
Like us.
That one a little bit long for Zan Quat. So rotation error and then the attacking error from Quat means it's a 2-point Shenango advantage. They've not held a 2-point lead. No, they did once at 16-14 in the first set. Back set, cross court, and how did that stay in?
Great placement there.
I think that was Erlen.
Yeah, I could not tell.
It's one downside of
court side.
Yeah.
He gets screened.
I'll tell you what, the way DiMuccio was reacting too, I had to think about it. We'll check the archives on that one. Fadrizi, great dig. Keeping it going, Parad will now send it over on the free ball towards the back line, and it's stayed in.
Got the back line perfectly placed by Parad. Shenango thought it was going to be long. Parad said no way.
I mean, you almost have to know for a fact it'll be long to let one of those go, but, you know, same thing. You hear the call.
Yeah. And you go with it.
Bump set. Haggerty's going to send it over. Rubin to Lenhart. Far side for Fadrizi into the wall, and it somehow bounced on top of the net and stayed in play. To the Shenango side again. Fadrizi over the top. Great effort. She gets the kill, her 10th.
Nice adjustment there by Fadrizi. She got blocked the first time, but good job. Take a lot off that swing right there and just drop it down.
Hey, Lee, this is the nice part about having social media right behind us. So we got confirmation that was DiMuccio on that previous kill. Her 10th to lead all Lancers, and there's an ace and a big time to tie it up at 20 apiece for Shenango.
Yeah, the Medora Bonner ace, MedoraBonnerLaw.com.
Maddie Long, her first, team's 4th. Arnold back set, looking for Erlen. She tries to go over the top, well read by Fadrizi, but it's going to go into the net. Nogue gives Neshannock back the 1-point lead, and now she's back to the line.
So you want back there right now.
Bump set to the near side, just looking for the coffin corner there was Fadrizi. Now Neshannock scrambling. Jaden has to send it over on third contact. They're in the set middle, trying to go cross court there was Buccelli. Now a 50-50 ball won by Buccelli. Senior Ange Buccelli getting into the action to tie it up at 21. Is that what you have, 21-21?
Yep.
Okay, scoreboard put that one on the wrong side.
I got 21 on.
Haggerty. It's still alive, but not anymore. That's her first kill of the second set, her 9th of the match.
And the scoreboard's got 22-21.
I have 22-21 the other way around, right?
Yeah, that's what I have, but
this serve goes long.
no one correcting anything, so we might have missed together right now. The scoreboard saying 23-21 Shenango. So as of right now, I always say never trust the scoreboard, but no one's correcting it right now.
And they are going to take a Pontius Insurance timeout. Only one ace in the match for Neshannock. 5 aces, your aces tonight. Brought to you by Medora Bonner Law. We thank them for everything they're doing for us and all of our sponsors here in the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Actually, I got to call my brother. Usually I want to hit Joseph's Marketplace on the way up there. It's Joseph's Marketplace specials daily at the new cafe and bakery. Do want to take him up there and see what kind of specials they got going on tomorrow night.
I believe they're doing pizzas over the weekend right now on Fridays and Saturdays. So maybe check that out while supplies last. We thank them. We'll have our full stats brought to you by Joseph's Marketplace. And again, a couple of big blocks in the early going for Zan Quat. Give a shout out to our friends at DoranConcrete.com. Don't let just anyone lay the foundation for your business. DoranConcrete.com. Visit them online for your free estimate today.
And go celebrate at the Crane Room afterwards. The bar, the dining room. Don't do the loft or outside in the patio, but there's plenty of room at the Crane Room right now. Actually, this weekend's going to be a great weekend.
Yeah, maybe your last chance to get fantastic wings.
That's right.
Trying to get out of the way.
She did not.
Was Gleese. Unfortunate for her. And we have it at 23-22, but there must have been a point that was adjusted that we did not see. So this is set point for Shenango.
The red zone set point.
Elise Lenhart to try to close it out. And she goes long. Again, 4 aces in the match, but 8 service errors against Shenango.
DiMuccio will check back in the front line for the Lancers.
Haggerty needs a couple of points to keep this set alive. Lenhart will get right back to Rubin in the middle, and it's wide. Did it take a deflection?
No.
No.
Boy, she got all of it, just missed wide.
Haggerty needs to do it again. Great serve. Rubin digs it out. They're going to give it to her again. She'll try again, and she'll get it this time. Give her 2 tries at it. Kylie Rubin will get it done. She's got 12 kills, and we're tied at 1 set apiece, Lee.
You got to like your chances that you get Rubin twice for sure.
Back in a moment, 1 set apiece in the season finale here at lcsportsnet.com.
Joseph's Marketplace is Newcastle's favorite family-owned hometown grocery store and coffee shop. Fresh meats and produce, full-line deli, homemade foods, and much more. Joseph's Marketplace has hot foods prepared every day. They also have Newcastle favorites like grape leaves, hummus, and wedding soup available daily. Follow Joseph's Marketplace on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates or stop in to see what's cooking each day. Come hang out at the brand new cafe and bakery, full of great coffee, drinks, sandwiches, snacks, sweets, and free Wi-Fi. In a rush? Go to josephsnc.com and place your cafe order online. Joseph's Marketplace, family owned and operated since 1915.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
At our Cunningham Funeral Home and Crematory, we are a proud 6th generation family owned and operated funeral home located centrally in the Newcastle and Neshannock communities. Our large facility and experienced staff allows us to accommodate any family with personalized services. To learn more about our services and pre-planning, visit our website at www.cunninghamfh.com or follow us on Facebook. Allow our family to help your family.
Neshannock takes set one, 27-25. Shenango comes back 25-23 in the second set, and we talked about it in the pregame. The two powerful hitters, Kylie Rubin, Emily Fedrizzi, they have 12 and 10 kills respectively here, Lee, to lead the way for Shenango. And again, just after falling behind early, staying with it, it's a team that is resilient, and you're seeing it here in the early going.
This is why Shenango is definitely undefeated in this section. That's why they're ranked number 2 in the WPIAL. That's why they're ranked number 7 in the state of Pennsylvania. But boy, whoever wins this match, it's going to be a tough out in the playoffs. This is two very, very good, very well-coached volleyball teams.
Made it to the semifinals in that tournament at Moon against a lot of 3 and 4A teams. They dropped 1 set to Beaver, 2 sets to Neshannock, and now a set here again to Neshannock today. That's it on the year for the Cats. Is it the year of the Cat? They have first serve to begin set number 3. Both teams scrambling a bit defensively. Now Neshannock with some organization, and that's a good way to organize it. Find Maren Haggerty.
Yeah, she was quiet in that second set. I'd like to get her more involved. A good way to do it here in the starting this third.
Yeah, not sure if that's by design, if it was rotation. It almost felt like she wasn't on the court quite as much that second set either. Far side for Rubin, tap over the top, controlled there by Erilyn Nogue. Haggerty right back into the swing of things, no pun intended.
Yeah, Coach G probably had her doing some workouts in the NBA.
You know, I remember we did a volleyball match at Shenango last year where it was similar with Kylie Rubin. She had a strong first set, and then it was blazing hot that day in the gym, and she did not play much in the second or third set, and those numbers just kind of did not work in her favor the way like you would think. There was no balance as you have a double hit against Shenango on the set. But it is, you know, partly strategy, maybe partly needing some Penn Ohio water. Service error in the net from Erilyn Nogue. 1 ace versus 5 errors, by the way, for Neshannock. One serving 3, excuse me, as Elise Lenhart serves it up. And no one there for second contact as it falls right between the Nogue sisters.
Maybe they'll talk about that later on in their bedroom, huh?
And you know what? I love it. Still, they're both smiling.
Yeah.
Like, oops.
That's what Nogues do. You never.
Yeah, that's right. Barad with the bump set from the back line. It'll just be a free ball sent over. Lenhart will set Rubin on the far side. Number 13, no, it went wide.
Yeah, you would think the older sister's probably watching right now.
Nalia, if you're there, give us a holler out on Twitter or Instagram right now.
Colgate, right? I believe it is.
Yes. Looking for the back corner. Gleese able to track down that offering from Rubin. Parad will send the free ball. She also puts it deep to the back line. Rubin will swing again, and it's down.
Yep. Yeah, the Neshannock Lancers didn't think so, but I agree. I thought that was the right call.
Oh, for sure. And kudos to the young Newman sister for calling that against her own team.
Yeah, that's one thing in the regular season. You have the JV players usually manning the lines. Playoffs, you'll have 4 officials.
Made sure who touched it last and barely getting it over was Caitlin Freeze. Rubin a little behind her. She goes for the back corner. Again, Gleese running all over the place, tracking it down. Fedrizzi to Lenhart, looking for the middle. Tapping it back to the corner was Emmerich. Roll shot sent over by Erlin. One of the bigger rallies we've seen tonight. Rubin blocked down. Combination block, Freeze and Jaden Nogue.
Yeah,
second time we've said that.
Yeah, I want to say mostly Freeze, but like I said, definitely part of Jaden. So Jaden, only a freshman, getting a lot of playing time on that front line.
Tough serve from Haggerty. Rubin just has to send it back on third touch. Set middle, Freeze into the wall and down on the Shenango side.
Just enough power to get it through Rubin.
Lenhart setting Rubin in the middle, and she's rejected. All DiMuccio on that one.
Great read there by DiMuccio.
Third team all-section last year. She's playing like she's all WPIL tonight. 10 kills and now a block to go along with it. She's been a huge spark plug for this Lancers team.
Set her up again.
She goes right down the middle. Waiting for it was Fedrizzi. Rubin finds the opening in the middle. Stops the bleeding momentarily for Shenango. After her 14th kill, Kylie Rubin. Back to serve. Good topspin serve. I don't know how Gleese even got to it. It will be a free ball sent over by Watts. They'll set far side. Fedrizzi somehow dug out by Nogue. Tap over attempt, but put it right in the net. DiMuccio didn't quite get over it. Was it touched there by George?
Yeah. I would have probably given it a block, but did not know what the official.
Well, all I can see is a big red pole right in front of me, so I'm not much help. DiMuccio with the bump set. Roll shot sent by Harlan Nogue. And I think she's as surprised as anyone that one found the hardwood.
Yeah, I think Rubin was surprised that Nogue went that way.
8-5. Arnold serves this one up, scrambling. Barrel rolling is DeCarbo to even get to it. It goes over the net, but outside of the antenna. So that'll go down as an ace for Adriana Arnold. Rubin able to control this one high into the air. Set for Fedrizzi. She looks for the donut hole. Scrambling is Nogue to keep it alive. 50-50 ball tapped over. Guess who? DiMuccio does it again.
DiMuccio there again. Great job there. There's our Ponce Insurance timeout taken by the Shenango Wildcats.
Incredible what they've done. Give a special shout out real quick to Dan Ponches, Jessica Weiland, and Tracy Giddings. Give them a call and get the best rates and customer service when you call a local agent at Ponches Insurance.
Been a fun match here from the Neshannock High School. 1-1 right now. Battle for first place in the section.
By the way, Fordham University for Lillian.
Fordham, okay.
Not.
Okay.
I knew it was 2 syllables. It was red school.
Yeah.
It sounded right. Thank you, Ms. Flannery, for steering us right.
Yeah, another school. Somebody went to Colgate. These players all run together at certain times.
Set to the back line. I don't think Rubin was ready for it. Free ball to the Neshannock side. Arnold sets to the near side. Again, a tap over, but I think it was out of bounds. I think she hit the net anyway, did DiMuccio.
That's right, Fordham.
Colgate would have been the kid from Quaker Valley who played basketball. Is it Coltrane Washington? Is that his name?
Possibly.
I think that's who.
Anyways, we digress.
Double contact, and again, Lenhart knew it as soon as she did it. Colgate was also Nellie Cummings.
There you go.
From Lincoln Park.
Yeah. Now at Pitt, I believe, right?
That's right. I'd forgotten about that.
Yes. He listed as right now listed as one of the starters.
Great serve. It's going to be an ace for Neshannock. I don't even know how they got to it, but with so much force, it went straight up into the rafters. Caitlin Freeze, an ace.
Yeah, DeCarbo put it into the air, but unfortunately hit the rafter, came straight down.
Side spin serve from Freeze. They'll set middle for Dreezy, and it's blocked at the net, but it's on the Neshannock side. For Dreezy, kill number 11.
Boy, get her off that back line if you're Shenango.
Well, that's the thing. You move one to the back line, the other one moves forward. So Ruben currently in the back in the 6-man rotation. Fedrizzi up front now. Far side set, trying to go over the top of the wall was Quat. 50-50 ball, pushing it down. At the net on second contact is the center, Elise Lenhart. The center's got 3 kills in the match.
Yeah, great job there by Lenhart. Saw the Shenango was scrambling a little bit and found that opening. That second hit.
And that one goes long on the serve from Maddie Long.
Ken Emmerich will check back. Actually, she checks out. Maria Bryant checks back in for the Shenango Wildcats. Another long serve. So both teams trading serves.
And you know what? Why was Colgate on the brain? The Shenango pitcher, Mia Edwards, is at Colgate.
Thank you.
No, thank you, Miss Metz.
Yeah.
No, thank you for everybody keeping us honest, and thank you for tuning in live or archived. Loving it. Haggerty deflected at the wall. Lenhart got a piece of it. Ruben will spinning hit. Haggerty will try again right down the line. Her strongest swing of the night with a forza.
Yeah, we'll go back on Twitter and see all our mistakes. Yeah, greatly appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you support all these local sponsors too. They're the reason we're here.
Ruben over the top. Gleese digging this one out. Nogue looking for Haggerty again. Back-to-back kills for the 6'1 senior.
Boy, I'd like to see her get more action.
Well, she gets
setting her up.
Yeah, she gets into the rhythm here on the near side. Look out.
Yeah, you don't get too many 6'1 in double A.
Good knuckleball serve there. Quick hitter, and it's going to go right into the nets from Buccelli.
Yeah, not a good set there by Lenhart. She hasn't made many mistakes tonight, though.
Ruben through the wall and down.
All power there. Went right through Nogue.
Yeah, sometimes you want the finesse. Sometimes it's just power through that wall. If you get the right angle, no block will be able to stop it.
Yeah, Julia George back in the front line now for Shenango.
Serve up from Elise Lenhart. Nogue sets Haggerty. She puts it off the wall and down.
Keep feeding her.
5th kill this set, 14th of the match. Ruben just had her match high 15th on the other side.
What do you think about Haggerty? You don't see, she's all business normally out in no matter what sport she's playing.
Ruben looks for an opening on the far side, and it's down.
Just got in. Can't help you.
Yeah, I think they caught Jaden was trying to sneak in a little bit, I think looking for a deflection off a block. Ruben saw it out of the corner of her eye and just kind of poked it that way. Long serve goes out. DeCarbo can't believe that it floated long on her. And that brings DiMuccio back in on the rotation. She's got 11 kills in the match. Back set for Ruben, deflected, and no one there for the second touch. Ruben adding them up now.
Yeah, Haggerty just couldn't get there.
Good job on the slide play, even defensively for Neshannock to get there. But again, you just see the creativity of the Shenango offense a little bit and just the power of Ruben, who's now back to serve. Muccio's shot partially blocked. Fedrizzi slams it home.
Right place, right time. Fedrizzi getting it done. Yeah, she ran the 800 meter plus the pole vault also for the track team.
Gotta love all these multi-sport athletes.
Better believe it. She plans on going to Kent State for nursing, does Fedrizzi.
Watts sent the free ball over for Fedrizzi. Unable to get to it, she just has to push it over. Sprawling effort from Nogue to keep it going. Gleason's effort went off the net cord. Fedrizzi again, almost dug out. Glease got to it, but unable to keep it in play. Fedrizzi back-to-back kills.
Boy, beautiful set there by Lenhart. Put it right in the wheelhouse, going the whole way across court there.
Couple of service points from Rubin to cut this lead down to 4. Nogue sets for Jaden, deflected at the wall. Rubin will have to send a free ball over from the back line. Neshannock to set up the attack, into the middle, Freeze has tap it over. Sprawling effort, DeCarbo keeps it in. Now going to the back line, Glease reading that effort from Fedrizzi. DiMuccio, back line, too far. 11 kills, the first attacking error unofficially. And now 3 straight points on the line from Rubin. Knuckleball serve. Serve received so close to the net. Somehow Nogue gets to it, but the swing a little bit long from Freeze.
Yeah, here comes our Ponce Insurance timeout right there. Getting a little bit too close. This was a 17-10 lead for the Neshannock Lancers, and now it's down to 18-16 here in the third set with both teams at 1-1 right now.
That's Lee Moan. I'm James Dotson. Thanks to the Walzer crew working for us here tonight. Katie on social media, Lucas running the cameras, Ashley Haltula giving us some nice looks there courtside here tonight as well. Aaron Vigiano, producer extraordinaire, producer, PA announcer, DJ.
A little bit of everything.
Is there anything he's not doing tonight? Besides sleeping. I know he's not going to sleep tonight. He's going to be thinking about setup for tomorrow's game. Lee will be right back here.
Yeah. I'm making my home here.
The
Volleyball tonight, football tomorrow, and soccer on Saturday. We'll be at Neshannock for the Mohawk game.
That's right. 3 straight nights here at Neshannock High School for 3 different sports. Tell me another company out there doing that. Shenango trying to cut it down to a 1-point lead and finding the donut hole is a way to do it. Fedrizzi, she's got 14 kills now and the lead down to 1.
But will both athletic directors be here tomorrow night?
I don't know. Why don't you ask him? I'm not sure I'm in the best graces. Swing from the back line by Glease. Went off the net. Shenango with the attack. Shenango with the kill.
Boy, we got a tie match. Great response here by the Wildcats. Just when you think Neshannock might pull away here, Shenango says no way.
6 straight service points from Kylie Rubin has tied this match. And then she gets an ace as well.
Ooh, they called it.
It's down.
Okay,
it's down. Yeah. And she corrected. She nope, that was down.
Yeah. Called it out originally and then called it back. It definitely fell in.
Rubin's first ace, and Shenango's first lead of this set. Watts, tough time on serve receive, and she has to send a free ball over. Fedrizzi calling for it. She wants it back. Deflected at the wall. Jaden Nogue setting air, double touch.
Might get another timeout here. Actually going to get Haggerty back in with the sub.
So put Haggerty in the back line. She's making sure she's in the right spot in the rotation. Rubin continuing the run. They go right at Haggerty on the back line. She digs it out. She's going to get it back from the back line. Took a deflection at the wall. Emmerich got a piece of it. Neshannock will be back on the attack, though. They'll set middle. Freeze. In the net, 4 contact. No block. 4 touches.
Boy, Neshannock really feeling it right now. You can see the heads are hanging a little bit. Can't believe this rally's going the way it is.
9 now. 9 service points for Shenango. Neshannock led 18-11. Lenhart finds Fadrizi. Kind of hung up there in the wall. Good job by Freeze and Nogue. That's Jaden Nogue to keep it going. Fadrizi will try again. She traps it over the top. DiMuccio able to dig it out. Push over, trying to find the opening is Haggerty. Fadrizi deflected. Haggerty wants it. She swings from the back line and finds the opening.
And the arms go up. Haggerty celebrating big point there for Neshannock.
That ends 10 straight points, 9 straight service points from Rubin.
And Adriana Arnold will serve for the Lancers.
A good serve deep. Going to be a bump set. Fadrizi still able to get a hold on to, and I think that went right into the net too.
Sure did.
First error on the attack by my count for Fadrizi. Another bump set, and Rubin's just going to send it over. Set up the defense. Neshannock trying to tie it up. Haggerty from the back line again. Why not?
Exactly who you want to set up right now. She's the hot hand.
Couple of backline kills though, Lee. Impressive.
She's got the hot hand. She's swinging well. Good job getting her back in.
Rubin overpass on serve receive, trying to slam it home was Freeze, and that's went off the shoulder, I think, of Lenhart. DiMuccio down.
What a response. And here comes the Punch Insurance timeout. Remember all the images, check out something for your wall photography for all these great images here tonight on this volleyball match.
There will be plenty to go around. We thank Something for Your Wall Photography for all they do. We thank everybody that's been a part of this. And as Lee mentioned, please give a special shout out anytime you're attending any of these sponsors. You know, tell them you heard about them. You've heard their name on these broadcasts, because without them, we couldn't be able to do this, to be able to get such great action throughout the course of the year, and over a dozen sports too, by the way, Lee.
Wow. Yeah, and this is for free too. I mean, we don't charge for anything here. The sponsors are paying for everything. So,
and visit us online too, and to have your business advertised at lcsportsnet.com. Back to the action, a 1-point advantage for Neshannock. Big block, still in play though, and we're going to have double touch against Fadrizi on third contact.
Yeah, big block there by Freeze.
So after 9 straight points from Rubin, it's now 4 service points from Adriana Arnold. In the middle, Emmerich looking for the back line. Well read by Neshannock. Freeze in the middle. Dug out by DeCarbo. Rubin with a back line swing. Blease waiting for it.
Set up Haggerty.
Arnold does find Haggerty, and she's going to find the kill.
From the back line. It's so impressive right now. Keep feeding her. Coach G loving it in the corner too.
Set point. Your red zone set point. Arnold trying to close it out after Neshannock had a 8-point lead squandered. Fadrizi blocked at the wall. It's still in play. Fadrizi will try again. Dug out by Gleese. Push over from Freeze. Dug out by Lenhart. Rubin will try from the back line. Right into the net. Neshannock led 18-11, then trailed 21-18, but they get the final 7 points of the set and take a 2-1 lead. That's why you love volleyball, Lee. The back and forth of momentum. You could not have demonstrated any better than that right there.
What a great job by Neshannock. They're hanging their heads when those points are going down. They fall down by 3 points there. Timeouts are taken, and then you respond like that. What a great job. Good job getting Haggerty back in the game. That might have the coaching decision right there to get Haggerty back in the right place, right time, and she responded.
2-1 lead in Neshannock. We'll step aside. Back in a moment on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
In need of a lawyer? Contact Medore Bonner Law, a boutique firm offering tailored legal services and over 120 years legal experience. County residents with strong family ties to the community, Jason Medore and Michael Bonner, established Medore Bonner Law to provide clients with legal expertise and personal attention. Guided by their professional staff, you can feel confident your rights will be protected. Call attorneys Jason Medore or Michael Bonner, or visit MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Wherever you're going, Axe can get you there. The bowling alley, beauty salon, and even the library. Axe can get you there safely. The grocery store, the pharmacy, and the bank. Axe can get you there comfortably. Going to work, visiting a friend, or just to relax at the park. Axe can get you there affordably. Axe is here to get you there safely, comfortably, and affordably. Choose Axe as your driving service and give us a call to schedule a ride.
Lance and Lunatics, they're feeling it. They're grooving. They're ready for set number 4 coming your way here in a moment.
They're not supposed to know Earth, Wind, and Fire. They're too young for that.
Well, look, Jack Leese right there in the middle of it. His walk-up song was Boogie Shoes.
Okay,
So let's leave it right there. Well, let's leave it right here. Let's go back and recap that. Neshannock led 18-11. Kylie Rubin puts up 9 straight service points to lead 21-18. Neshannock gets a point when they bring Haggerty back in. She gets a kill from the back line. She gets a couple more kills from the back line as Neshannock puts up the final 6 service points.
We are going to have a heck of a time picking our LCAP player of the game tonight. I think a lot of candidates on both sides of the court right now. And our play of the game later on, too, sponsored by Maley Chiropractic. We'll have those awards handed out at the end of the night. Not before this, though. We're starting set number 4, the Neshannock up 2-1.
It would not surprise me if we don't know our Maley Chiropractic play of the game yet, if we haven't seen it yet. What we do know is that Maren Haggerty now has the lead with 18 kills in this match.
We have a couple nominations for sure for our Maley Chiropractic play of the game, but a lot of volleyball possibly to play here. Remember the first time these two teams met, it went 5.
And an ace, and a little cheeky ace as Erin just kind of goes with a little grin.
How'd she go again?
You couldn't understand it?
Okay, thank you.
And then gives it right back with just as much of a cheeky smile. 2-1 here as we start set number 4.
What a way to come back from vacation, I'll tell you. Come back into an exciting volleyball match.
We've been blessed with some great volleyball matches here in our time at LC SportsNet. Block at the wall. Now a free ball sent over. Shenango will send Fedrizzi from the back line, and she's going to get a kill. No, she won't, because it went off the net, and it was controlled by Neshannock, and they're going to get the point out of it. Zan Quat bounced it off the net. I believe it was Jaden who pushed it back over, and then double contact on the set.
Yeah, Jaden Nogue just sort of putting the ball out, and it went over.
It was Erin who hit it first into the net, and then Zan hit it again right into the net. Haggerty bumped. Rubin. It's deflected at the wall, still in play. Neshannock will send it over from Freeze. Middle swing, good sprawling effort to keep it alive by Gleese. Now she'll send it back over.
She's been outstanding.
Rubin, cross court, out.
Just missed. What a rally by these two schools right there. And Gleese will serve.
Swing from the back line from Fedrizzi. Little miscommunication. Erin makes a diving play like she's diving for the ball short.
The ball hits something up top, still swinging.
Haggerty blocked at the net, trying to kick it back up. There was Buccelli, but unable to do so. Haggerty gets another one.
Yeah, great job by Nogate with the deflection off the ceiling.
Lenhart will set Rubin on the far side, and that's a perfect use of the angle. Off the wall and out of play.
And George will check back in for Shenango on the front line. Yeah, this 4 set, you don't need Shenango can't afford to be falling behind.
Yeah, it's
like they were.
A do or die set for Shenango. Neshannock the 2-1 advantage. The serve goes long.
Yeah, Jaden Nogue sure looks like she's going to be a good one. Only a freshman playing well out here tonight. The senior DiMuccio checks back in.
Great knuckleball serve from Haggerty. Lenhart will set Rubin in the middle. She finds the opening. Well read. A couple times that she's pulled that one off on this near side. Ryla Watts will check back in for Haggerty in that back line.
There's Sister Addie set the school record for javelin last year. 130 feet.
DeCarbo has struggled at the service line. That's her 5th service error, and every one, the look on her face is, I can't believe that went long. They just are floating on her, Lee.
Well, the wind must be blowing from that side of the gym. Remember the old days, they switched, but they do not switch sides anymore.
Back set, trying to go over the top was Rubin, blocked there by, I believe it was Freeze at the wall. Arnold will set this time, looking for DiMuccio near side. Good dig, but it's an overpass and tapped right down. DiMuccio fired up.
Yeah, she read that well on the overpass. Yeah, those old days, both teams, after every set, the teams would switch sides, and now it's stay the same. Coaches seem to like that, too.
And indoor, I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, I don't either.
Rubin, hefty swing. This one's pinballing all around against the rafters. A little home court advantage as Neshannock plays it perfectly and keeps the play alive. Middle swing, maybe not her strongest swing, but it worked perfectly for McKenna Emmerich to get the kill.
I said everything in play just about on the ceiling up there.
Yeah, that hit off about 2 or 3 of the sound absorbers up there. 8-4 your score in set 4. Back set, Freeze trying to go down the line. DeCarbo waiting for it. Lenhart will set for Dreezy. That's one of her best swings of the night.
Yeah, they need a little bit more of that right now.
Kylie Rubin had 9 straight service points in that 3rd set to get Shenango the lead back, but this first serve goes right into the net. 13 errors from the service line for Shenango. 7 on the other side for Neshannock. Rubens is trying to bump this one over from the back line. Arnold, close to the net. Tough time to get to it. This one was blocked at the net, so it's legal play for Zan Quat near side. DiMuccio blocked at the wall. Quat sends it back over, and it's going to be 4 touches. I'd say that one went straight into the net. Nine serving 6 is junior Maria Bryant. Checks in the serve. Arnold set near side. Quat trying to go cross court. Well read by DeCarbo. What a swing in the middle. Fadrizi coming alive now.
Yeah, keep setting her up too.
How about her balance? 4 kills in the first set, 6 in the second, 5 in the third. Now 2 here in set number 4.
Pretty consistent.
Arnold back set, looking DiMuccio, cross court kill.
A senior night to remember. Speaking of senior night, if anybody knows anybody that play Trinity tomorrow night in football.
Heard there was a school out east that was looking for a game. Not sure if that connection ended up getting made yet.
I hope so.
Fadrizi, deflection off the net cord, and it did just enough. Parad kind of handcuffed her because it hit the net. Fadrizi adding them up. And now Maddie Long. The lefty to serve. Parad digs. Arnold back set looking for Erlin. It deflected at the wall.
Yeah. No, they're saying no.
Yeah, no, the back judge definitely saw a touch.
But
the official on the far side did not. Well, the back judge did. I thought I saw a touch the way it came off.
I didn't see the touch, but the way it came off, you could see it deflected off something.
And the net was not moving. It's amazing how anybody can see these. They are closer than we are, not by much. I don't want to be closer the way that Maren Haggerty's swinging it. Making it even 20. We got some special athletes out here. 20 for Maren Haggerty, 19 for Kylie Rubin, 18 for Emily Fadrizi.
And Haggerty with some smiles on her face right now.
Haven't seen that since Hershey.
Yeah.
Great swing from Fadrizi. Somehow Gleese able to save it. DeCarbo a great dig too. Fadrizi will try again. It's blocked at the wall, and it's going to go out of play. That's a point for Neshannock. Miss hit on the serve from Nogue.
Still got a 4-point lead, though, here in the fourth set.
Shenango has not trailed in this fourth set. Fadrizi, who started it serving for Shenango, back at the line. Haggerty using the left hand. Also using the left hand coming back was Lenhart. Haggerty, better swing this time, blocked.
Into the net.
Nope, into the net, you're correct.
Well, a few mistakes that Haggerty's made tonight.
Yeah, not many attacking errors on either side. Nogue sets Haggerty, took a deflection. I believe Lenhart got a piece of it. Rubin now tries to tap it over the top. It's partially blocked. Shenango has to send it back over. Nogue close to the net, able to get it to Zanquat. It's dug out by Bryant. Back to the Neshannock side we go. Nogue a little behind Haggerty, and that's because there was a double touch.
Here comes the Wildcats.
Fadrizi saw her senior teammate go on a long service run. Can she do the same? Not if Haggerty has anything to say about it, as that one goes just long.
Ooh, thought that maybe caught the back corner, but it did not.
Back set for Quat. She just has to push it over. Shenango with the attack in the middle, off the net cord, off the swing of Buccelli. Roll shot coming, and it's a miss hit from Gleese.
And a timeout.
A good timeout here, I think, from Neshannock, Lee.
Yeah, a few miss hits right now from Neshannock. Good time to call timeout and just settle things down a little bit. And Shenango, a nice run there for sure.
You know what else it's a good time for this point in the season? If you got bleacher back like I do at this point, you got to go call Maley Chiropractic. They're currently hiring, looking for dedicated, energetic staff. Make sure you go and visit doctors Mitch Maley, Chris Argero, or Kelsey Bowser. Voted best of the best chiropractors in Lawrence County. Trust me, well needed this time of year for us who didn't just go on 16-day vacations.
Yeah, yeah, right now I don't need the back crack because I've been very relaxed, very flexible right now.
The heavy lifting of the next week and a half worth of playoff soccer, volleyball, and eventually football.
I'm definitely prepared for it and ready to roll.
He is refreshed and rejuvenated. The team's refreshed and rejuvenated after that Ponce Insurance timeout. Ball goes off the rafters there. Neshannock able to scramble and keep it alive. Set close to the net, just punched over by Rubin. Neshannock scrambling, and they're not going to be able to get to it.
Yeah, we'll have as many playoff games as humanly possible on Lawrence County Sports Network.
Partner with Trib, exclusive home for all WPIAL playoffs. Haggerty blocked at the wall. No, again, it said it went into the net. I don't have the angle of it. I just, the way it bounced off, I thought it was off of arms, but definitely full net. Say the ladies in stripes. 2-point advantage. Back set, looking for Quat. Dug out in the back line by Fadrizi. Close to the net, it had to be sent over by Lenhart. Now a free ball sent back over by Gleese. Lenhart sets middle. Blocked on the Buccelli offering, and it goes out of play. Point Neshannock. Ends the run of 6 straight service points put up there by Fadrizi. Sound familiar? That's about what happened, only it was Rubin serving.
Good serve.
Fadrizi from the back line. That one's over the top and long.
All starts with a great serve there by Gleese.
Yeah, threw the rhythm of that entire offense off the mark. Knuckleball serve.
Another nice one, too.
Bryant,
in a row.
yeah, Bryant couldn't keep it in play.
Making up for that miss hit.
That's what great players do. Make a mistake, get right back up there, make a better one. Rubin, close to the net. It's blocked right back to the Shenango side. Buccelli keeping it alive. Lanson's in control. Haggerty, blocked. It's still in play. Diving effort, Parad. keeping it alive. Puccelli again finds the opening.
Perrott gave it her best effort.
A couple of different times.
Yeah, we've seen her hit the floor hard a couple times here tonight.
Yeah. She's a catcher. She's a tough one.
She's used to it.
Serve goes into the net from Fedrizzi. Point, lead, and serve back to Neshannock.
DiMuccio checking back in the front line.
Lenhart will set Rubin for the middle.
Oh, yeah.
How many times have we seen that?
What eyes there. Wide open, and Rubin saw it beautifully. Agri will check back out.
I think that's 3 times she's done that right in front of Haggerty, too.
Ryla Watts checks in. This is where Shenango took advantage last time.
Miss hit there in the back line. Neshannock scrambling. Shenango now with the attack. They set for the middle for Emmerich. Good diving effort to keep it going. And tapped over. No way. No way. And then a third no way as Caitlin Freeze will get the kill.
Glee somehow keeping it alive in the back line. And he said Freeze somehow getting the tip over.
Rubin dug out by Gleese. Arnold will set near side for DiMuccio, cross court and wide. Coach Bollinger asking for a deflection, not going to get it.
I thought maybe I heard that, but did not.
Now Rubin back to serve. Good floating, knuckling serve. Arnold somehow to get to it close to the net and splitting right down the middle. That's Erilyn Nogue. She's got 7 kills. Not bad for a part-time setter.
Not at all. Quat checks back in.
Freeze back to serve. Takes a deflection off the net cord. Good job to Carbo to stay with it. Fedrizzi close to the net. She tries to tap it down the near side. DiMuccio, good job of adjusting to it. And somehow Neshannock's going to get the point as it rolled off the court again. Neshannock just 5 points away from giving Shenango their first loss of the season in the finale. And an ace as miscommunication in the back line for Shenango. Gets Neshannock 1 point closer, and Coach Greg Dugan's going to call the Ponch's Insurance timeout.
You can visit Ponch'sInsurance.com to request a quote for auto, home, business, or life insurance. Ponch'sInsurance.com. Love the life you live, worry free.
So many great ways LCAP improving the quality of life within Lawrence County. How about the Head Start and Pennsylvania Pre-K Counts programs, where children under the age of 5 can receive free quality preschool at various locations around the county. We'll have our LCAP Player of the Game award coming up after the game, as well as our Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game. That'll be during our Tri-County Principals post-game show. Special thanks to the Tri-County Principals, again supporting Lawrence County SportsNet's efforts. Big thanks to the entire crew. Lenhart will set Fedrizzi, and she's got another one. 19 to be exact. Off the bench, coming in to serve, junior Maria Bryant. Arnold will set near side for Quat, deflected. Bryant waiting for it. Fedrizzi with a swing. It's deflected at the wall, goes off of both Quat and Nogue and down for another kill. 20 apiece for Rubin and Fedrizzi.
Yeah, Bryant's finished 5th in the shot put and 8th in the discus last year.
Using the arm as a hammer right now. Digs on DiMuccio's attempt, set close to the net, tapping it over, and it's going to be a point for Emmerich. Shenango back up, or tied it up, excuse me, at 21.
And Bryant getting the job done serving right now. Looks up, no, she looks to the roof every time, looks to the roof, and then nice routine here.
Gets the routine. This one goes off the net cord. Good job to corral it by Watts. Zanquat goes deep, and it's down.
Just getting inside the line.
First kill for Zanquat since the first set. And that's one of the first points of that first set.
Now the pressure goes to Parad.
Tough set behind Fadrizi. Free ball for Neshannock. It's behind Haggerty. She adjusts and gets it down.
Yeah, it all starts with a miscommunication by Shenango there. Just had to throw that free ball over. Serve.
Well controlled by Bryant in the back line. Neshannock though back on the offense. Haggerty. Dug out by Rubin. It'll be a free ball back to the Neshannock side. Arnold. She'll set Haggerty again. She'll slam it again, and it's down. Match point coming for Neshannock. Lunatics getting loud. It goes long. But it'll be Shenango needing a pair of service points from Maddie Long to keep their game and keep their undefeated season alive. Haggerty will push it over. Shenango in control. Lenhart. Fadrizi. Got it.
That's exactly who you want to go to.
Not
right there.
done yet, are they, Lee?
Not yet. Yeah, Haggerty wanted it, but unfortunately that set was a little bit behind her. She just had to do the pushover.
Tough time on serve receive. This is going to be a free ball sent over by Parad. They'll set Fadrizi again. Dug out by Parad. Off the ceiling it goes. Haggerty with a swing. Dug out by Shenango. Still in play. Able to send it over was Lenhart. Neshannock back in control. Haggerty deflected at the wall. Still going. Coming to us. Flying into us. Still playing. We got players under the sign. Under the bleachers. It's still going. Trying to get back. In play is Glee. She's caught up in our cords. Now she's finally free as the play is still going on. Fadrizi. It's still going. This play is still alive. Haggerty with the kill. Neshannock does it again for the second straight year, ending an undefeated Section Foes season in the finale.
And we're hoping Gleese is okay. She went hard underneath that table, favoring her back right now. She's going to get checked out by athletic trainer Barb Kennard right now. She took a hard tumble underneath that table, but boy, what an effort. How she got back into play, I have no idea how she got back into the play, James. But like you said, she was underneath the table, stayed there for a few seconds, stuck in the cord, still got back into play. Somehow they got the dig there and then set up Haggerty. She wasn't going to be denied. Neshannock wins. Well, I think we have a play of the game.
Neshannock 27-25, 23-25, 25-21, and 25-23. Tri-County Principal's postgame show when we return at lcsportsnet.com.
For the most complete recap of Friday night's high school football action, tune in on your way home from the game to the WPIAL Scoreboard Show, only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Hi, this is Don Rebel. Join me in a cast of thousands for all the scores with recaps from the top games. Plus, we highlight the night on the Trib Live Roundtable. That's the WPIAL Scoreboard Show after the game on Friday nights on the Trib Live High School Sports Network and at tribhssn.triblive.com.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9 ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PenOhioBottled.water.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the...
Ignite by Hatch is a digital learning environment designed to help pre-K and kindergarten teachers extend their reach to nurture whole child growth while building essential skills for school success. In just 30 minutes of independent playtime per week in school or at home, Ignite by Hatch boosts learning across 7 domains aligned to both state and national standards. Ignite's whole child approach is particularly critical this year as programs address both social-emotional development and learning gaps created due to the global pandemic. Honoring the power of homeschool partnerships, Ignite's parent dashboard and family experiences ensure children have access to learning no matter the environment. With an intuitive design and straightforward implementation, Ignite powerfully extends teachers' reach and impact, boosting children's learning all year long.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapies necessary, from the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
Katie Walzer and Aaron Vigiano, our producer, man, we've just been spending the last 2.5 minutes of a commercial break just trying to rehash that last play in our minds because we've seen some great stuff. You and me in particular, Lee, been doing this for many years, and I can't tell you a play quite like that last one.
No, when you get not one, but 2 players going underneath the table to keep the ball alive somehow, and how Gleese was able to get back into the play still after she was hurt.
And how about the team keeping the play alive? Because they took 2 times over the net before she could even get
back over.
Detangled from everything underneath us.
Yeah, and by the way, Jenna Gleese is okay. I asked her as we handed her shirt, so DiMuccio, she's in tears right now. She had to wipe away the tears, so tears of joy as we took her picture. So, I mean, what a great victory. And the students flood in the court. They will not get fined.
No fines there, no punches thrown. All we had was now the volleyball team posing with the Lunatics who are still remaining after they are victorious today. Lee kind of spoiled our postgame awards, and I think that is very understandably Lee, our Melee Chiropractic play of the game. We said we hadn't seen it yet. I'm not sure I've ever seen something like that. Jenna Gleese gets our play of the game.
Yeah, we'll give it to Jenna Gleese, or Lawrence County SportsNet's proud to honor Jenna for tonight's play of the game. She will receive a customized T-shirt, courtesy of the Red Zone, in recognition of tonight's play of the game. Video of tonight's play of the game. It's going to be outstanding to watch that replay. It will be also featured in the Trib Live High School Sports Network standout platform on Twitter and Instagram. To view tonight's Melee Chiropractic play of the game and the full list of this season's top plays, go online at lcsportsnet.com. Click on play of the game. Congratulations to Jenna Gleese for going underneath the table to make tonight's Melee Chiropractic play of the game. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
You'll see it on our website. You'll see it on Trib Standout. And can you say da-da-da?
I would send it.
It will be. Tweety Bird's going to get on that here right now in a minute as we continue with our post-game show. Marin Haggerty leads all players with 23 kills. Katie DiMuccio with 14 kills for Neshannock. On the other side, Emily Fedrizzi, 21, Kylie Rubin, 20.
They kept on going to Haggerty, but DiMuccio was just so steady all night long.
She was, and we mentioned in the pregame. The last time we saw Neshannock, a 29 kill performance from Haggerty, but the next highest was just 4. DiMuccio put that aside. She was fired up from the get-go on senior night. She is our LCAP Player of the Game Award recipient. Lawrence County Community Action Partnership proud to present tonight's Player of the Game Award to Neshannock's Katie DiMuccio. LCAP and LC Sportsnet proud to honor Katie as tonight's Player of the Game. She received her customized T-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of being tonight's Player of the Game. You can view the full list of Players of the Game by going to lcsportsnet.com and click Player of the Game at the top of the screen. LCAP, changing lives. And that play and this entire game, one is life-changing and definitely, again, seeding changing. Now, the brackets come out tomorrow at 2 o'clock, and we kind of alluded to it in the pregame. Shenango likely looking at a 2 or 3 seed. This is their only lost year. Will it drop them? Maybe to a 4. I don't see them dropping any further than that. But for Neshannock, more than anything, they were on the ropes of maybe having a pigtail game to be played before getting into the full tournament. They could easily be a 7 or 8 seed now with the win tonight over previously unbeaten Shenango.
Yeah, so Shenango, Beaver, Laurel, and Neshannock looks like the qualifiers in. But boy, you get some very, very good teams here in Double A. It's going to be a fun bracket. Good luck to you bracketeers out there for putting this together.
Well, I had my bracketology from earlier. That has to be completely redone now. But that is completely fine when we have a game like this to be able to enjoy. Also enjoying the sight going right in front of us now, Lee, as we see Peyton Weaver walking right by. He was, I'm not sure. Peyton, were you in that melee? Did you rush the floor? I tried. It's already in progress. Peyton saying what we're all thinking. We're getting this video sent into ESPN because that was one of the most fantastic ends to a match you will ever see.
It was fun.
3-1, Neshannock giving Shenango their first defeat of the season. 27-25, 23-25, 25-21, and 25-23. Folks, if you enjoyed what you watched tonight, please send us a message. Help us out any way that you can. Anything that you can help in our to be able to get more of these games on. The more sponsors we can get, the more games we can do throughout the postseason, especially. When you see matches like this is why we do it, Lee. And this was a blast, and now I am ready for those brackets to come out tomorrow. And I want playoff volleyball to start right here, right now.
Yeah, volleyball, high school volleyball is so much fun to watch, and there's so much talent in all the classifications from single A up the whole way to 4A. Champions are going to be at RMU again this year, which is a great site. Hopefully one of these teams will be down there this year, hopefully.
Special thanks to everyone here at Neshannock High School. Aaron Vigiano doing literally everything. Lucas Walzer ran the camera and then ran on the floor. Ashley Housel down at floor level all night long. Tweety Bird, Katie Walzer doing what she does best on the social media platforms. Limo, welcome back.
What a way to come back.
You'll be right back here for football tomorrow night. We'll also have Wilmington against Grove City tomorrow. We'll have playoff soccer beginning on Saturday as well, right here at Neshannock, as Mohawk takes on Charleroi as we finish up then the stretch run and get into the crazy part of the season. For the entire LC Sportsnet crew, everyone here at Neshannock, this is James Dotson saying sayonara. We'll see you tomorrow for doubleheader football. You've watched WPIAL Volleyball action here at lcsportsnet.com. Have a great night, everyone. This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT.